Hey guys, RexHeart here with another Infinite Magicraid video. I've just made a new account and I'm just gonna do a speed lapse of the things that I would do. I'll come back in when it comes into it. So basically what you're gonna do is you want to progress through the story as much as you can currently. We don't have a lot of characters at the moment, not a big deal. So I'm just going to try and speed lap most of this stuff, most of the mumbo jumbo stuff, and then come back in at key points here for you guys. Okay, so you will see you get to a point where you unlock the chapter 1. I would suggest going through and completing the chapters as they will guide you to getting shards. You will unlock 3 legendaries quite early on. So 150 shards should generally get you the 3 legendaries as you have boosted rates. So just be aware of that. I'm currently going through the story. Another thing is make sure you try and 3-star those missions early on, as it does affect your auto drop rates. As you can see here, level 1, level 2, level 3 and so on and so forth, you get better drop rates the higher stars you have. Also it affects your market, so try and 3-star them as much as you can. That's all I can suggest doing. Definitely try and 3-star these the best that you can. Obviously you don't have to straight away, but it does help you progress a little bit faster, so try and do your best to 3-star them. You might not be able to do it later on throughout the story, but you can always come back and try and 3-star them. It is very important that you do try and 3-star these. So I'm going to jump out again, and once I get a couple of summons and stuff, we'll do some summons and see what happens. Okay, so we finally unlocked quests. Very important that you try and do these daily quests every single day. Now you might be asking why, and it's simply the rewards that it gives you. It gives you a free summon every day. Very important. These ones you will just do over time, so don't stress too much by them, but very important that you do this every single day. You get quite a bit of early on charms, or summons I should say. So what you can do, obviously you could claim this, and let's see, we can claim one more second, and claim that. Complete 3 dispatches. We haven't unlocked it yet. We don't have any friends currently. Let's see if we can just add a couple. Let's see if we get accepted any. The market, we haven't unlocked the market, I don't think. We have unlocked the market. Alright, so if you get to a point where you want to buy these refined rune shards, any of the hero borders, any champions that you can possibly get, they will help you progress a little bit faster than what you think. I mean, we want to go for the summons. Why did I do that? I ran out of money. That's okay. You get a free refresh every day as well. So again, you'll buy any of the characters. You can buy the XP potions. I would recommend not doing it, but I would definitely buy the champions. Now you also unlock a what should we call it? The store page. So you will also get the growth fund. So if you are going to spend anything, the growth fund is a good source of purchase. It gives you so many charms. In the resource shop you will get this, the daily energy grind, the the 80%. This is definitely worth buying every single time. You can buy the multi-battles here as well, that's worth buying. Regress Potion is amazing. It basically resets your character if you stuff up. You get given 2 early on, so not a big deal. You can buy these once a month, by the way, so just be aware of that. You can spend some of your diamonds on summons, but that's up to you. You do get free packs here, so definitely worth obtaining those. You will get some value packs. Now this is a beginner pack. I personally would not buy it, but it's totally up to you if you want to spend it and get this champion. He's not a bad champion, he's okay. Not the greatest, but he's an okay one. You will get some other packs that will pop up over time. You will just see them appear. Not just that, you get given quite a bit of stuff early on. As I mentioned, do check your events. Very, very important. So there should be a treasure hunt here. So these Mythic Shards, very, very important. I can't stress this enough for you guys. Make sure you look at these events and try and get those Mythic Shards, because they are used to make some of the best characters in the game. So let me show you real quick. So a Mythic is a champion that is above a Legendary. So this is a Mythic character. The only way to make this champion is by those Mythic Shards that you get from events. So very important. They're very strong. They are far superior. They're the champions that you see in the very beginning when you're versing that big boss guy with the tentacles. So just keep in mind of that. Also, another sneaky thing here is, if you're curious on it, you can click on the preview button on the bottom just behind me, and you can actually test out the character on the test dummies, and you can see what they actually do. It's a buff, and yeah, now obviously it's a level 1, but you can see, you can try these champions out. So it's very important that you look at these characters, because you will be able to make one probably within a month, maybe 2. Depending if you win the let's say on these events, right? Let's go to the treasure hunt here. On the event rankings, if you come first, you'll get 25 of these, so you can get one quite easily, depending if you're going to spend some money or not. If you're going to not spend any money, just make sure you try and get the points this way. So you get 1600 points to get the first 2, and then you get another 3 at 5000. If you can hit the 5000 mark, great. If you can't, doesn't matter. A lot of these random events, like the treasure hunt events, will happen, and a lot of them you can buy the resources, like the hammers. So this is for the treasure hunt one. You can buy them using diamonds. So that's a little surplus there. So just keep that in mind a little bit. Also, they will have these type of events here. So protect the Sword Harbor. Now ideally, this is an event you can obtain a free legendary if you save your points. Very nice, pretty cool, honestly. Out of these, I would probably buy the Supreme Rune, the Miracle Runes, and the Excellent Runes, and then probably the Dragon Eye, and then everything else would probably go into Stamina or, you know, Gold or something. But yeah, I'm going to jump back out again and try and progress. We have 16 summons right now. I'm going to try and get like 50 just to show you what the boosted summon rates are for this. So currently I can't progress, so we need to make sure we complete all this chapter 1 mumbo jumbo stuff, as this limits your progression. So make sure you do these. You may get stuck on some of them, so this is going to make me do a wish real quick. Lucky we get a free one. It'd be amazing if we get a legendary straight away. Nope, that's okay. Yeah, so we get a free wish. You get boosted summon rates as you've seen. So every 50 summons will give you a legendary hero, 10 for the beginners, and then you get this and you get another one. So ideally you kind of want to keep on top of this chapter. So we need to clear 3-5 now. 60 stars in the campaign, complete 2 excellent witches, claim auto battle rewards 2 times, own 1 level 20 hero, enchant blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. And this will help you progress. So make sure you do these. As obviously you don't want to grow too crazy on enchanting gear, but you'll progress just fine. Okay, so we've unlocked Dispatch. Dispatch is another one that you should not neglect at all. You get better rewards the more you do it. Here's a shard. So they give you shards and other things. The higher the level, the better you go. The only way to level up is obviously by doing them. Ideally, 6 is when you start getting the good stuff. 6 and 7 star is where you start getting the good stuff. You can obviously see here where the star quality does decrease too. So when you get to level 10, 11 and 12 or 8, from stage 8 you stop getting 1 stars. From stage 12 is when you only get 3 stars and higher. So very important, and obviously the only way to level up is by doing the dispatches themselves. Now this cycles quite regularly. You will get to a point where you get like 8 every 8 hours, give or take, depending. Milestone, for those that are trying to progress and want to get their name down for the records. A very nifty thing here is if you're the first person to complete stage 12-10 under normal mode on the current server, and then so on and so forth, you'll get your name recognized here. So a little bit of motivation if you guys are after getting your name in the record, in the Hall of Fame, I guess, as the first person to defeat anything, you know. Completely up to you if you are going to push for this. If not, not a big deal, I guess. But we get a bunch of rewards. Helps out the entire server. So yeah, some nice summons there. Each one has it, obviously red mark as well. So I don't know. each one will have different requirements. As you can see, this has red mark heroes reach 20,000 in the current server. So I'm guessing this might be based off the total equipment stats and stuff on them. Another one would be the blue and green mark and the force mark. So each one will have different. Some will progress further than the others, obviously. Yeah. And if you want to find out more information about it, you can see, here we go, first 5 players are displayed there. And let's have a look here. There we go, nice. So force generally seems to be the one that most people go, because they are the neutral affinity for all of them. And they're generally the easier ones to gear and are the stronger ones. The force ones are the one with the sun emblem, by the way guys, if you did not know. So the force one, the sun, this is generally one of the most favorite classes people pick up, since they are pretty decent units. So some nice little rewards. For those that want to chase the rewards, you can obviously whale out and try and do them, or you know, take advantage of your knowledge already. How many summons we got now? We got 22. We're getting close. Or level 9. Look at that. So dispatch is done. Alright, so we should get to like level 2 from this. Yeah, nice. So we've already increased, and now we got some more missions. Here's another stone. Look at that, another one. There we go. We're getting a lot of those excellent stones, runes, I should say. So very important that you do this. It does help your account increase as well. Let's go back to the world map. As you can see, we're still on 3, but we're getting quite close now. We could probably do a 30 summons real quick. I don't know if I have enough just yet. Let's see if someone accepted me. Nice, they did. Agree to all. Click and send. Nicely done. So that's a little quest here. So we haven't unlocked the arena, unfortunately. You don't unlock the arena. Oh, yeah, until Force 10. So we're almost there. Yeah. Finish this one. Alright, how many summons we got now? We're missing 6. Let's see if we can buy some. We're gonna go to the resource. We need 6 more to do a 30 pop. I can't buy 6 more. That's okay. Don't need to buy them. You get 2 more from there. Very important too is the 7-day login. There will be little missions here. Very important that you do this. This gives you a legendary unit space. She will help you progress quite a lot there. So just make sure you do that. We got a daily login there. Nice. Okay. What else? We completed another one. Alright, well, we'll keep going until we get a couple of summons, and then we'll do some summons and see what we get for our first legendary. Okay, so we were able to get six of them. Let's hope. We're going to do summon real quick. Let's see if we can get a legendary out of these 30 summons. No, we got a couple of legendaries. Who's this guy? Oh, a shield control and debuff. Rumble. Interesting. Who's this guy? Blade. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's do another 10. We got mages straight away. Very good champion to have straight away. Protect, removal, and heal. Okay. Another 10. We got Stan. Very good poisoner. Definitely worth investing into for guild boss. So 18 more summons away. And we should be able to get a legendary. Let's hope we don't have to hit the 50. But even if we do, it's not a big deal. Some pretty cool champions. So first of all, we're going to throw Magus into our team. We're going to replace probably the little blue dwarf. You're going to throw him in. If you get Wim, I would throw Wim in your current team. But that's okay if you haven't. So we're on stage 4 now. And then we're just going to throw Magus in, and we can throw a poisoner or someone who could be a viable choice. And that's a very good question. So we're going to run this guy, Christian, with Eden and Magus, but we need some sort of damage now. So this guy is a control unit. He does stun, defense up on everyone. This one's a debuff for control and shield. He also freezes them. So this champion may be a good team member to throw in. And we're going to throw in Stan as well. So let's throw in a couple of levels. Let's give him 30 levels. And we're going to use these two guys in our current team. They don't have any gear on them, but that's okay. We're going to use this guy and Stan as well. Normally you would put the supports at the back, just so you know. Damage dealers in the front, supports or defensive units in the back. And I'll come back once we get some 18 more shards. Okay, so we unlocked the arena here. So I would suggest doing the arena. It's quite important that we do this. Because you might be asking why. It will give us some books. Now, the sooner the better, obviously. But it all comes down to what they do. So they will give us this book, the defense talent and combat 1, etc, etc. So you'll go to the talent tree here, you'll have class talent, which I just got one of the defense books here. And then you'll get this. And then obviously as you progress, this is another way to give you a boost on all your characters. And then you got the red mark, blue mark, green mark, so on and so forth. So you can obviously reset them for a price. I can't reset them because I don't have anything currently, but you can do that, and the only way to get that is by doing the arenas, which is pretty straightforward. They're pretty easy. A lot of people have some fairly easy teams. Maybe not at first. Everyone, now this will be global, of course, so everyone's going to have some easy teams. So you're going to want to try and farm this as much as you can to get those books and stuff. And then not just that, I want to point out this as well. Tier attributes. So the higher the tier, the higher attack rate, defense rate, and HP rate that you will obviously get. And then you get a permanent increase here, only available in the classic arena, plus 50% health. So the higher the better, you know. Once you get to the king rank, you get 15% in all. HP is 30%. So it's wow. Not just that, your rewards increase dramatically. Get 5 hammers as summon. You know, once you get the king rank I think is probably very obtainable. Let's see, a lot of people are in king rank. Look at that. Heaps of people. And then season rewards, you get the supreme rooms and other ones. So, you know, definitely worth investing a little bit of time. You can also refresh the gems with 100 diamonds if you would like to. A lot of these teams are quite easy, so you don't need to worry too much by it. We're just going to finish up this last arena here, and I'm going to show you the daily rewards. My team is not the greatest at all. Like, it's very slow. Everyone's basically naked. You know, but it is okay. It is what it is. No, we got a freeze dude, we got a poison dude, we got mages, which is a dedicated healer. You know, but what can we do? We might actually lose this one, to be honest with you. We probably should focus on mages, their healer here, before we lose our champions. Oh dear. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna lose this one, unfortunately. Just bad RNG. You know, we could still come back, who knows? I highly doubt it, but it's possible. Alright, well, we're just gonna leave that. That was That was pretty damn bad if you ask me. I didn't even think I was going to lose that, but hey, I was wrong. Alright, some of these might be a debate too, so just careful. Some of them, just be careful of the teams, yeah? Did that register for my daily, I wonder? Even though I lost it, did it still register? It did. Look at that. So we just finished all of the daily rewards. We got a free summon there, and we leveled up. Nice. You'll get these as you complete them. Make sure you do your weekly rewards as well. It gives you a supreme rune, the advanced ones. I think it's a weekly one. You have a week to complete them, so don't worry too much. But you do want to try and complete them as much as you can. It does help you quite a bit here. Yeah, ooh, close. There we go, we've got a couple of summons here. How close are we to our 18 summons? We only got 4. Okay, damn. That's okay. Make sure you do the daily quest too. You get some items. Some of these scrolls. So the skill scrolls, you don't have to throw them on your champion straight away. You just sit on them. Just because you're learning, you don't know what. You might also get a legendary, right? 10 of the epic ones can skill up 1 legendary one. Another thing is, you will unlock the guild at 510. As soon as you unlock the guild, join a guild. Very important. You need to join a guild or make one even. The reason why is every week you can get a legendary scroll for free just by attacking the guild boss. You know, quite easily obtainable. Oh, we got a bunch of summons here. Okay. We might be able to pull our summons up here in a second. We might have more than enough. Let's have a look. Oh, we're close to that 160. What we might do, we should have more than enough to do a 10 pop real quick. So we might do a 10 pop. See if we get lucky with the early legendary. We have exactly 10. Nice. Let's see if we can get a legendary here. We're very close to hitting Mercy. Hopefully it doesn't make us hit Mercy. No, it's going to make us. Who's this guy? Single target damage, buff, and severe wound. Interesting. So severe wound, just so you know. So severe wound, it decreases heal effect by 80%, and it has the inferior one as well. Yeah, interesting. You just gotta keep an eye out for those ones. Okay. Let's go back to the gallery. We've got another 3. Ooh. We could probably purchase the 8 that we need. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look here in a second. Make sure you do this, the dispatches. Very, very important that you do these. Try and keep on top of them. Alright, so we have how many? 3. So we need to buy another 5. Can we purchase another 5? I really don't think we can. So if we were to buy... We're so close to buying that 5 though. We are so close. So close. Alright, we might have to come back to that summon real quick. Are we close to hitting here? We're stuck now. We can't progress anywhere. So on the quest chapter, it will require you to upgrade a skill 1 time. Now hopefully by then you will have a epic that you can use. So we got a Magus. I'm going to use him throughout the entire game. So I know I'm going to skill him up just the 1. That's okay. Not a big deal. If you do skill up someone incorrectly, it's not a big deal because you do get regress potions early on. Okay. Claim auto battle rewards 4 times. Okay. We can do this and obtain 2 summons. So let's do this. And what you can also do every day, you'll unlock this, the quick auto battle thing. Definitely worth doing. Maybe not straight away, but once you progress your stars, definitely worth doing that for sure. Okay. Send 3 refined shards. Alright, so we need to find another friend real quick. Let's see if we can snag someone up. Real quick, see if we can snag someone up. So enchant 4 pieces of equipment. Okay, so what? The only person that's geared is Christian right now. So we're just going to enchant this to another +4. And let's see if we got a friend request. Quick claim and send. No. Oh, did we just get one there? Nice. There we go. Amazing. Claim. We got 2 summons there. Now we got 5, so we only need to buy 3 now. Amazing. And then it resets, and then here's another. It just tells you what to do. Own 1 level 40 hero. We got that. Complete 5/5. And so on and so forth. So by now you should have more than enough to buy your summons. There we go. We need to buy 3. Alright, so this should give us the legendary that we need. Here we go. Let's see what our first legendary will be on this account. Okay, Hordo. Give us a legendary, come on. We're so close to it. This General, she's a really good one too. If you get her, she's a decent epic to invest in early on. Here we go, another one. Okay. Another one. Ooh. Maya's also a decent one. She cleanses. If you get struggling with poisons and the bleeds and ignites and stuff, she will cleanse those negative effects off you. So that's very useful. Okay, wish again. Here we go. Okay. We're getting the mercy here. It's gonna make us hit the mercy. One more for our legendary. This has got to be the legendary summon here. Here we go. What it is? Who is this? Jennifer. Severe wound AoE damage. Okay. Bug dance. Attack damage to all enemies and grants stealth. Blah 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 blah. Demonstrate at the beginning of each round, taking 20% less damage. Okay. Severe wounds, very important. Decreases healing effects by 80%. That's a fantastic skill. Also max health regeneration on their skills. Amazing. That's a fantastic champion to pull for my first time. Wow. There we go. We got a Supreme Room 2 now. So that's our very first legendary. So we should still have a boosted rates. Obviously it increases, so you need 100 summons this time, and then the last one will be 150, and then 150 summons is it. But you get 10, you should be able to get the next 10 quite easily, and you should be able to pull another champion. But we're going to gear this champion up. We're going to try and max level it to max. Level 100 equipment. See if we got any equipment here. She does AoE damage. If we can chuck some crit rate gear on her, we will do that. So we're not too worried about the gear enchantment now. They're all quite low. We should be able to progress quite a bit, honestly, with the current team that we're using. She just has a crit rate advantage now. So let's have a look. We're on 5 now. Skip that. So what we're going to do now is substitute someone for that. Now, we're going to keep the freeze dude. We're going to get rid of Stan there. She's going to be our hard. She's going to carry us now. She's in carry mode where she will carry us through to probably hard until we kind of get stuck. So we're going to keep going, and then I'll bring you back in once I find something. new and exciting. Okay, so I've finally unlocked Space Temple. You can definitely do this. Now, you don't have to spend your diamonds on the shards like I did. I was just doing it for the sake of the video. You're out. Where are we at the moment on the adventure mode? We are currently at 5-5. So once you hit 5-5, you will unlock the Space Temple. Doing these will give you 10 summons. Okay. And by then, I've probably bought, how many summons would I purchase? Probably purchased about 10 summons by now. I'm not too sure. It'll be close to it, maybe 10 or 11. As you can see in the market, if I saved up my diamonds, I could have bought the 11 summons for 1200 diamonds. That probably would have been the best bet to do, not the individual ones, but it is what it is. But the Space Temple will unlock at 5-5. Very important that you do this. This is another 10 summons. I do have a YouTube videos on this already, so you can check them out. Obviously, it was my first time doing it, and I will probably revamp these on the other account just before global. A little bit of a quick way, the method on how to reset these bonfires and stuff like that for you guys. So don't worry, I'll try and chuck it all in one video maybe, depending on how long it goes. But yeah, so 5-5 is when you unlock most of the good stuff. Obviously you will unlock the guild and the forge coming up. But we might actually end the video here. Just make sure you do your chapter rewards. Follow that. This is going to make you do the Space Temple. See, it makes you do it to progress any further. Now this limits your progress as well. But it's okay, that's completely fine. I just want to show you how strong this legendary unit is. A legendary, you'll probably get a single target one or AoE one or even a support. They do so much for you. Watch this. She just wipes out the entire way for me. You know, carries me throughout the entire game. So getting your very first legendary early on will help you progress so much faster than you even could think of. Now, saying that, you might get a crappy legendary and you might want to reroll. If you do want to reroll a count, it is quite difficult as it makes you log into your game. So if you're going to reroll, I would say probably have burner emails. But if you have a burner email, you might want to make it your main email. So it's a gamble. It really is. So just if you are going to reroll, just keep that in mind that it's not a big deal. Even if you don't reroll, like the game gives you plenty of summons. You get 3 legendaries to go off. It's just going to take you a hot minute to get there. But by the time you hit stage 5, you should be able to have more than enough summons to hit your first legendary. And then the game becomes dramatically easier. You will get an abundance of energy and multi-battles. My first suggestion is go as far as you can before you get stuck. Once you're stuck, come back, 3-star everything. So keep going until you can't go any further. Come back, 3-star everything in the adventure mode. Do those auto battles from those rewards. And then by then maybe you'll have enough jelly, you can level up everything, or you might have some better gear. Take a look at your gear, level everyone up to the max level. You might even have a couple of 5-star champions waiting for you to awaken them. So, you know, there might be a couple of epic champions that you think might not even be useful. You can eat them, as you're probably going to get another one later on anyway. So let's go. Let me have a look here. So we got a couple of epics here. You can eat this guy. I could 5-star this guy and eat him. Not going to affect my account. I could probably do this guy too, and probably this chick too. You know, there's 3. I could awaken her right now if I really wanted to. I don't have any 5-stars though. So let's see if I was to awaken him to make him a 5-star. We got a 4-star pumpkin. We got a couple of these already. Nice. So I can 5-star him right now. I'm going to do one just for the sake of the video, guys. She's a good character, so she wants to keep her. We're going to do Norma. I think that's her name. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to eat another epic champion. We're going to do this guy and this guy. I'm going to 5-star them straight away. And now these characters I'm going to use as food to awaken my legendary unit. So let's hear. We're going to awaken her now. Use my 2 5-stars. Now she's awake. We did unlock the dungeons. So now we can farm dungeons. So this is a special rune that you get from awakening a character. So unfortunately we don't unlock the normal dungeons just yet, but by awakening that one character you get that. So by awakening her, she becomes dramatically stronger now, and her level goes up to 110. 110. We can't progress any further. I don't have enough XP, unfortunately. But, you know, she's now the strongest that I can possibly make her. Obviously, you don't have to do this straight away. I just did it for the sake of the video, so just keep that in mind. Unless you know it's going to be an amazing champion. Before I forget, make sure you join their Discord too, guys. If you're ever curious, the community on their Discord is amazing. If you're not sure, join it. There's a lot. Here, I'll show you real quick, actually. Yeah, so this is the Infinite Magicraid chat. There's a general chat here, the gameplay one, and the useful links. So there's a little bit of useful links here that you can use. It tells you a little bit about the factions, their YouTube channel. Here are some recommended champions to keep or maintain, and so on and so forth. There's a beginner guide there. There's a little bit of notable epics to keep an eye out for. A little bit of a breakdown on where the best drop rates for the common champions are. No idea what that is, but you know, it's all there. There's Reddit. You know, there's all this extra information here that's available at your fingertips if you just join Discord. Now, joining Discord is pretty easy. It's a mobile app itself. You can download it, or maybe there's Reddit or something that you might use. I'm sure you could probably find that stuff there on their Reddit as well. A very good channel that I get stuck in is definitely the general chat here. I've been stuck a few times, and I've commented, and one of these, the community managers or the moderators or even another content creator has come in and gone, hey, this is what I reckon you should do, and I've done it and passed it first go, just because like I'm still learning the game, and I'll be learning the game with you guys, but I have a little bit of advantage because I've been playing it a little bit longer than some of you may have been. Now, if you're just new and you're excited for the game, that's great. We did reach the 800k goal mark. Yeah, we hit the 800,000 mark, so that's great. They release new mythic champions every week, I think. Yeah, so here's a new one. We have a new one here. It's going to take me, I'm uploading videos at the moment as I record, so I can't show you, but they release new mythic champions or legendary units, you know, quite strong. Definitely worth joining their Discord just for that. And they have a help section on Discord, so if you're having issues with the game or the game's not launching, you can come into the Discord and question them. Staff generally quite on top of things. If not, someone in the community might already know. Like, I had issues, I had to re-download APK, someone shared it. Oh, amazing, look, you know, easy. That's as simple as that. Anyway guys, that's going to probably be the end of the video. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll try and answer them the best that I can. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.